and welcome back to this week's video. Yes, I've been on my travels meeting some of my very favourite artists in Europe. Here I'm going to start with the sweetest little clay sculpt by the wonderful Nelly. These are completely original pieces, all hand modelled, made of cernit. Now cernit is a form of modelling clay that is heated and baked in the oven to give it the resistance to collect and gently play. Isn't she gorgeous? So Nell has been a massive love of mine for the last 40 years, and we've had the most immense pleasure dealing and selling Nell's work, and even right back probably 25 years ago when we also did the signings at some of our favourite exhibitions. But these are just something else. I absolutely love the originality and the fact that these are completely handmade by the artist. Now when we're looking at our silicone dolls, we also have some wonderful sculpts from Nelly. So this clay original piece would be taken, polished, and then finely molded to produce the silicone piece. So this is the original sculpt from the artist, which is always so special to have and treasure in your collection. So these ones come in roughly around 9-10 inches. They are literally a handful of love, and they retail at £169. Can you see there with their sweet little glass eyes? And they've also got hand rooted, very soft, delicate mohair. They've also got a bean feely weighted body, and they just literally fall in your hands. But isn't she gorgeous? We have this one available, and I love the freshness of the mint green. It just brings that new look to our store as well. But these are just lovely, and if you're struggling for room and looking for cabinet size pieces, then these are just perfect. You can have something that is completely handmade and original, and just pop it in your cabinet and have the pleasure for your collection. This is another one. This is a sweet little brunette there. The clothes are made by her daughter, who is also a great friend of mine. They are beautifully done. Look at the detail. They've even got the sweet poppers, the fine gathering and the stitching in this sweet little Swiss cotton dress. Again, everyone has a completely individual expression with being hand modelled. Aren't they just adorable? I have quite a few of these in a cabinet myself, and everyone has such a great different expression, but they are just super cute. So I highly recommend these if you're wanting something extra special for your collection. It was wonderful traveling to Europe and meeting all the artists again and getting everything back up to speed. It was lovely to see them and see what they'd all been making and what I could also choose and bring back to the store to share with you. Now this one is also lovely, also from Nelly, a little bit bigger, probably around 13 maybe 14 inches, weighted again, sweet detail, brunette rooted hair, and just lovely, just really lovely, again with a handmade outfit and a very typical little Nell expression there. I love the way that we can really spot her work a mile off. It's just great that every artist has their individual style of making and sculpting and creating their special pieces. So if you would love to check out all our wonderful artist creations, don't forget to hop on to maryshortle.com and check them out there. We really have some very special pieces. Back with these absolute treasures. How adorable are these? For those of you who love collecting dolls and teddies, these are the perfect crossover. Again, completely original artist work from Belgium. The face here is also hand sculpted from the clay, and then this sweet weighted little furry body also jointed that represents different character animals. So this one being the little bunny, but look at that. How cute is that? I just find these really enchanting. They're approximately 8-9 inches in height, fully jointed. They've got the weight to them, so they just sit easily and freely on a shelf or in a cabinet, or what's even nicer is they can actually be a lovely accessory or toy for one of your reborn dolls. But I love original work, and I love the way that the artist transfers their personal feelings, their expressions into these wonderful, sweet little works of art. So of course, I can never just come back with one piece for the store. I've also had to bring some of their friends along. And check out this beauty. This is a sweet, sweet kitty. Completely different expression there, again with them being all hand sculpted, also hand painted. These eyes are all hand painted and they're even gloss, so they give the impression that they're actually inserted glass eyes when the artist has actually completely hand painted the detail. But how sweet is this pale baby pink kitten? Also with the inserted whiskers there, so they've been inserted into the clay face. And again, just the shape, the detail, the airbrushing, they're made of a very soft cotton plush. And I just think they're really unique. You're not going to see anything like this in any mainstream store. And that's what we love here, being able to offer you something, the collector, something so different and so unique. We have so many amazing artist pieces. It's a case of actually keeping them on the shelf because these items, once they sell, are not easy to replace. This is really a labor of love, and these items take months and months of hard dedication to produce for us here. We have one more little character that I also had to bring, and this is another bunny, but how cheeky is this expression? She also has the sweet laughing character face with the sweet little teeth as well, and it just gives her so much charisma. Aren't they lovely? But again, how can you stop at one? This is something that you could certainly become addicted in collecting, a series of these and all different animals. Now this artist is amazing in everything she produces in various different fabrics, and I have to show you something that I am totally in love with. I just think they are magnificent. One of the most popular animals for us here is always the giraffe. We have so many collectors who have the most fantastic and varied giraffe collections, but for me these are just something else. Look at this beauty. How much work and detail is popped into creating that. And I think I said on one of the last videos when we're looking at the R. John Wright collection that how you transform a piece of fabric into something that really speaks to you with so much emotion, it's just an absolute art. It really is a gift to be so talented. But isn't that lovely? That would just sit freely on the edge of a shelf. It's fully jointed, just the perfect colouring there, the airbrushing, the glass eye, even the eyelashes. And I love the way she's wearing these matching complementary shoes. And you can see there that the little hoofs, if that's the correct phrase, have actually been made from the clay too. So she has the full character detail there. And of course, again, not just stopping at the one, I had to find her a twin friend. Look at this. How can you separate them? Aren't they adorable? They are listed as separate characters on the website, but they just look so fabulous together. They really look like they're just the best of friends. So we love specialising in these special artist creations coming in at £189 each. These really are special items to be treasured. We love looking at all different materials and ways that artist creations are made here for our store, and we're so famous now for our extensive range of fabulous reborn babies, which the majority are created in our own nursery by our amazing team of artists. But I always love looking and sourcing something different that we can't make in our nursery that we can share with you. These melt my heart. I am a huge fan of fabric dolls, even the ones dating right back to the early 20th century by the famous companies like Dean's Ragbook or Chad Valley. And over the years, the felt cloth dolls have always been so fascinating. these ones I just felt were really special. There's something a little bit different. They're not huge, they're probably standing around 6-7 inches in height. They're completely handmade fabric, but they have the hand painted, drawn faces. Can you see there? And so much detail and character in the expression. So it's like looking at a painting, but in a 3D fabric doll, styled as a sweet little continental rabbit outfit, holding also a sweet rabbit. And I just love the way these vintage fabrics really complement the whole package. Coming in at £49. This is something completely new for us here. And again, just working with new individual artists makes my job so special. So let me show you the others that I chose to bring back in this collection. Look at this beauty in the fresh lemon. Now, can you see, because they're all individually handmade and created, just how different those expressions, even down just the way they're blushed. But I love that. I love the fact that they look like they're completely hand drawn, but have so much depth and character. I don't know which I choose actually. I think they're really enchanting and just small enough for your dolly to hold under the arm too. So looking at these, just absolutely lovely. There's one more in this collection in the paler blue, little spotted, holding a sweet carrot toy dressed as a bunny. Aren't they lovely? They're really grey. And again, you could start a sweet collection of these and they would just look absolutely darling in your collection or cabinet. I don't think this is the sort of doll that you would be tired of looking at. It really is just so much detail in such a super small package. There was one that I just totally fell in love with, and there was only one piece of this. I'm hoping that we can get more in the future, and it's this sweet one. This is actually a sleeping baby in its own little snug. Now, she is a complete baby, so you can take her out like this. Can you see she's completely stitched and made in the fabric? But what I am amazed at, that this snug, it's not just a wraparound piece of fabric, it's actually made of patchwork pieces in miniature. Can you imagine how many hours that has taken just to create that whole piece? So this is lovely. This is original artist work, and this is what I love to find on my travels. Something so special and so unique, and coming in at £49. That is a complete labour of love, creating something so unique as that for £49. So if you're interested in any of these very unique special pieces, as we know it'll probably take us a year to replenish them when they're sold, then hop on to maryshortle.com or come and visit us in store and have a look at all these little dream pieces. The last of our furry treats for this video is this beauty, made by the same amazing lady that's created those beautiful giraffes in a larger format. How gorgeous is this one with those soulful eyes? The expression is just totally endearing. Also very weighted. It just looks like a real sweet puppy with the jointed neck too. How gorgeous is this cute one? So if you're wanting a puppy but not a real one, then this one would certainly make the perfect companion for you. It could just sit on your lap and bring you those sweet cuddles. Isn't that lovely? Now, moving on from our wonderful furry creatures, which we just love showcasing and sharing with you, of course it's silicone baby time. Now, in this video I'm just going to tempt you by showing you just two of the newbies that have arrived here. We were desperately short of full-bodied silicone babies, and I've managed to work with the artists again in bringing here some absolutely fabulous creations. But like I say, I'm only going to tempt you now by showing you a couple of the ones that have arrived with us here. Let me just grab one and share it with you. Absolutely dreamy. This is the new full-bodied 15-inch beautiful silicone baby. Can you just see the movement on these babies? It's so lifelike. Now when we talk about full silicone, that means that the whole doll, including the body, is made of silicone, as where the partial tends to be the head, arms and legs of silicone, and then the middle body is made of fabric. Isn't this great? This is a sculpt from, again, the wonderful Nelly, and we just love this adorable, cute little pensive expression. She's there sucking her bottom lip, and I think also, yes, the mouth opens. She's also got the little sweet pierced nostrils, and it's just a great size. Even though at 15 inches, they are still quite weighted and really fall in your arms just like a real baby. This one comes in at £1,500, being the slightly smaller size, but what an absolute sweet poppet. So our new silicone babies will be added to our website in stages, just to keep you all so tempted. But I just thought it was lovely to share this super cute expression with you. She really is an absolute poppet. So it's not always necessary to go for the big full size silicone babies, which do have some weight to them and are sometimes quite challenging to actually handle. With the 15-inch, they are just great to nuzzle in. Now, are you ready for another fabulous new expression? Look at this one. Absolutely full of character. Looks a little bit worried there, but what a great sculpt. Again, with the full body, the movement is just beautiful. You can see there the lovely full body with the tummy, and also at the back you can see the detail, the little spine. Now with the full body, this is an anatomically correct doll, so this one does have the correct boy's body. Wow, can you see there? You really need to get hold of these babies and handle them with so much love. He's got the fine rooted hair with a little quirky quiff there, but I love this one. He's even got the little tongue and the gum showing, and can also take the little pushing dummy. But something a little bit different to introduce to our silicone collection, with some more amazing new expressions coming very soon. So there are just a few highlights from my amazing trip to Europe last week that I was dying to share with you, and I hope you enjoy looking at all these beautiful items. And again, they are available. If you're wanting to purchase something a little bit extra special, then why not contact us? You can also pop them on payment plan, or even better, come and visit us in store and take a look at all these beautiful treasures. Thanks so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you all very soon.